last time they played this map against AG.
Mata going for the entry, getting the spot out. Spam shots over to the corner, not unable to find it. No man pushing forward, will be able to come up with two.
Down A.
Kiko bring down the enemy KJ, but Spike now going to be recovered. Player advantage, swiftly taken away from XLG's hands, but then regained as Raga is able to find himself an elimination, but it's going to be Brock with that shit
Here.
Basically the full kit. Shock dart to the corner, the kill found. Brock dead, and then Kiko with 15 HP.
If any damage can be done by Leo.
Paranoia had not connected, but does get ping revealed out and taken very low by those nanos, so Scooper will quickly be able to go ahead and so it looks like they're going to maybe try to funnel this kill into Mata's hands.
I'm out of here.
XLG widely just set up to go down the final three to the spike as NRG. They're looking to pull this off flawlessly. Does Mata push?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. The Stinger?
Some noise from Raga to try to maybe draw him in. Try to see if they can find that elimination, but it's going to be Brock with the Ghost. Able to find one kill. Will get taken down, so no flawless, but still damn clean. 2-0 start for NRG.
Yeah, so it's pretty steady stuff here for NRG. Right outside of short A here.
Nano here.
Yeah.
This could get painful very quickly. Relay bolt looking for the sun into the corner. Scuba able to find the headshot. No man taken down.
30 seconds left.
Minor delay here as it's going to be a very last second pivot from NRG. Rotating across now in towards the B side of the map. 20 seconds remaining. Little TP forward into the site. Don't have to worry about the turret, but Raga going to be nearby to try to slow this up. The time is starting to get away from them as Raga slides in, instantly finds one. Plant needing to be committed to. Ethan able to find that, but can he get out safely? Raga is still trying to poke and prod, get himself around the corner, gets a line of sight, but his teammates are dying around him as Mata strikes him from behind, and Raga has to do it all! Three. NRG getting themselves up to 4-round wins very quickly as well. They just spam out that angle. Not sure if there was a bit of leg. Util spread out well enough. Get some of the early alerts. Oh, and Leo, just the timing found, waiting to hear that recon fly. Nice shot from No Man. We'll be able to clean up Ethan. Go for the tap. The team now trying to scale. Ride this Viper wall, and Heavyweight is able to find one. Mata planting his feet, however, sprays down for three. Checks back over to the spike, and that will be the 4K. On the No Man, just completely disregards that alarm bot, sprints past it. Paranoia will flip just barely onto that KJ, but Happyway here behind the box. We're going to try to be the lone defender, but it quickly will fall. Only able to find the single kill onto Ethan. The site once again opened up. Spike recovered. Scuba now watching out from Garage, and such a quick peek. And a quick. I think at this point they're going to be starting to feel very. It's going to feel necessary to try to invest some of these ultimates, is what I'm trying to say. But either way, No Man going to get caught right there at the front of the site, and there's the Hunter's Fury to clean up Happyway as well. Ping reveal, but no one to play off of it. Slicer and Leo with those recovered weapons still in hand. Raga does have that overdrive, but is this a moment where you feel like you can invest it? Not been able to find basically any damage. It's only Kiko lightly tagged up.
Well, I mean, I would think this is just going to be over, yeah. I mean, Scuba's holding the angle down.
Raga, good for two, but Ethan there for the shutdown on the Lysor, and Raga sending the drone forward as the spam does continue. Drone gets broken before it's able to really spot out anything, but it doesn't matter for Mata. He just continues to go sprinting forward, but Happyway is able to find two. Shut down onto the enemy Omen as well as that Neon. Now, has the blind up Kiko right there in his sights. XLG at long last looking to get themselves on the board, but Scuba, he's trying to play it patiently, but WS Leo comes in from behind, denies the backstab, and Happyway with four will get. Wise 4 ultimates accrued for XLG. Can still very much rescue this half. Ooh. And Happyway is just continuing now. Lockdown going to be invested. 6 seconds remaining. Brock spamming, spraying, and praying, running out of bullets. The push coming through, but Brock gets a drawdown with the classic. Detain is there onto Kiko. That will drop the pit. Sings it out. Starting to be chaotic. Mata detained there within window. The defuse being held. It's already up past halfway, and Happyway with covering fire will keep it protected. Forward, but the detain is already dealt with as the plank gets ready to come through.
Enemy tag off.
Bottom to one, there's the reveal, but kill cannot be found. He puts himself back behind the box. Meanwhile, Raga, Happyweight, both gonna be struck down. Lysor still trying to play his way in through the connector as Scuba gets himself in. The answer is going to be no. Lysor, however, as you mentioned, maybe about to be at risk if he continues to slot forward. Doesn't even matter, the gun barrel's already spotted, and that is the operator. Really not gonna be clipping. Raga able to backpedal the overdrive now in play. There's the ping reveal. Mata just trying to evacuate. Rotates back around over towards the suicide and just spams through the smoke to find Leo. Raga now dead. Happyway trying to lurk forward, but they are just leaping at him. Meanwhile, Scuba nearby enough to try to hold this line, has that outlaw in hand. And it's a great read because there's basically no armor available to XLG aside from No Man. So into the spider's web they go, one after the other. It's Happyway. Peels back a kill. Nano up and over the top. Leo with a backstab opportunity, but just cannot find the shots. The spot out, the spray down. No Man dead. Happyway to try to exit. NRG looking to make this a 10-2 affair.
They are very much just in cruise control, and it's just little things that they're doing that are.
Outlaw. See if they can get some early punishes going. And still for the swaps, of course, but Happyway. A great shot that he found. Gets a shutdown on Amada, but Ethan.
Raga, they try to get the timing and they can't.
And now they know. Confirming that there's two players at least on this side of the map. Start to drift over towards the A site. NRG now getting ready to hit the accelerator. Quick clear on the recon, and Raga needing to hold his own, but Ethan will spam him down. Leo able to find the one, but nothing more with the stinger in hand, and that leaves it just needing to be cleared. Doesn't even want to make a peep to set up the turret, but now knows that time is starting to work against him more and more, and it will be Ethan from on high to strike.
On this map because they're just as good on the defender side. A lot of teams are probably a little more attacker-sided on here. Oh no.
Just a high-low setup there at Plat, 1 kill apiece. And some damage dealt to Raga as well. Brock looking to hold at the sewer, the swing out. Will be a bit asleep at the wheel, maybe checking the mini-map there, but No Man either way does find a critical timing. It's a kill back into their favor, but Mata here up into heaven, unable to hold his own. Raga comes out on top despite having that health disadvantage. Keeps him in with a shout. It's now a 3v3 for XLG.
No Man has to win here.
Not Ethan. Able to clean that one up, but still damage is found. Ethan down to 45, Kiko to 48, but Kiko still able to find a frag as Raga will fall the push into the corner. Scuba to deliver the final nail.
Area, and look how quick NRG is to react.
Fast lane through, Snakebite to try to slow things up. That alarm button had gone off, and there's a spot on the one as Lysor just goes TPing forward by himself. Judge in the corner to clean him up, and Raga sliding across, has the puck here, and Mata has them all! Here, but still gonna be playing into two. Ethan and Brock, the damage dealt, the spray down found. 12. Raga just to tuck away. Gets the peek over to Long as well and sees the scale forward. And there's the swing coming in. Just trying to get a relay pull out, but Mata not showing them any wiggle room. The push forward into the wall, cleans up the kill, slides in, does run out of shells, eventually will fall, but Kiko's here at hell. And he cleans up too. Now it is just No Man in No Man's land. With the paranoia across, blinded up, deafened. Now spotted out as well. Trying to fish through with the backstab, getting ready to come in. As the knife will be out, Scuba there. Here's the tap of the plant, swings it and shuts it down. 13-2.
XLG in some ways, but they're even better. You would think. We'll have to wait and see, but
spotted on the one. Raga able to find a kill before getting taken down. Quick little trade, and Scuba able to go ahead and expound on that as No Man will fall. Happyway up at heaven, quickly dealt with.
From NRG. Get the spot, set up the crossfires.
Sees the one, shock dart on point. Here's Leo able to find Scuba. Another one lobbed in, some more damage going to be found. Brock down to 20. Time, however, starting to get away from them, so they need to make a go of this one as Leo.
Last player standing.
Last one standing, clock working against him. Ethan around the corner. Playing it patiently, swinging, poking, and prodding, and killing NRG. An attempted hero from the previous round to try to guide them, and it looks like the bot doesn't get the spot out, but they will just go ahead, jump through. Scuba leading the charge, drawing the crosshairs for Kiko to go ahead and collect. Right now coming in, 4-player tower approach from XLG. They look to try to flood their way out of this one. Massive swing coming through from all of them, but it's just the one kill found as Kiko will fall. Noman's going to be on their heels this quickly.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Well, it seems like Scuba about to check back in for this one, but eyes are tied to the wrong angle. Lysor at the same time up top over the box, able to find Mana. Goes for the entry. The cleanup is there. Now it's a 3v5 for NRG. Trying to get this bonus converted.
30 seconds left.
Flash sent up and over the top. Raga able to collect one. Lysor gets another. Now just Ethan. Absolutely and certainly screwed in this position. We'll just go ahead and grab the orb and see if we can get anything else, but it's getting spammed down even lower. The spot on the one, but Noman has the cleanup, and XLG.
This is definitely a little unorthodox, so XLG showing that they have done.
They're going to try to drone him out, and there's a swing coming through, but Brock just massacres them. Ignores the drone. Eyes focused on the players, cleans them up. Nice and easy, and Scuba finds XLG. Get the drone, make him uncomfortable. And he's got eyes on it first. Meanwhile, Mana, not sure where he was going.
Last player standing.
Will be Leo, traded out in the end. As Armageddon pushing him away from that connector side. Way go up and over, and Raga on the peak is able to find one. Happy Way similarly able to find a kill. Lysor be the one that try to get themselves a player advantage, but swiftly does end up falling as Noman considering going for the dash to try to close the gap. Stealth drone sent out around the opposite side. There's the push coming through. Brock a little bit too late to try to save his IGL's life. Does bring it now into a 1v1. Both Sovas to try to play this out. Recon available for the side of Leo. So it will just be the drone over the top. The shot unable to be found. Recon gets the spot. The push coming in. Shocker to try to soften up into the spray down. Brock. Sheriff's said it come through. Just gonna jump off the side.
Yep. Reset.
One enemy remaining.
So timeout, full focus. We'll start pivoting some players over very quickly. There goes the TP as well as Ethan gets the spray down onto quick TP to exit from Raga, but it's not too far off. Points in here at the connector and now tries to go for the peak to get the Punisher onto Kiko, who's just fishing through the smoke. The kill goes his way. Operator now lost. The flank will get broken down. Brock on the floor. An opportunity perhaps here for XLG, but as Happy Way goes out, he's alone. Leo's been held at bay by Mata, who very much gets himself on the board with these 2 kills. Now the spot out the he forward off the side of the map. Oh, we might be getting a little silly, but the round is still NRG's.
Oh, Scuba. Oh, no.
And just the TP back over to safety.
Use this to set up your convergent paths here as XLG.
Leo able to find Mata. Plant now getting ready to come through, but Leo going to be on the trade as Raga just going for the exit here within the smoke. The clone out, up over the top, the counter spam. Respecting his position, takes him to 56, has the spot onto Kiko, but cannot confirm the kill. Now, the push forward, the gun barrel going to be spotted. He's so damn low. Eventually will fall, but Noman now. Arriving when they need him the most. The pit's still going to be there in their faces. Saturate lobbed over to the side, but Brock pulling back, further disconnected position. Not going to get spotted. He gets a fadeaway shot on the Lysor. And now it is just down to Noman, who has that kill, but cannot find Scuba. Square off against Ethan outside of A main. Ethan pulls away. There's a window of opportunity potentially there on that flank, but Kiko snappy on the readjust for that shot, but Happy Way and Lysor answering back in kind. Noman now arriving, striking, but whipping the final shots. Is unable to find Brock, and now the 2v2. Happy Way up over the top.
One enemy remaining.
Puts himself into a 1v1. The smoke there, the cosmic divide going to be invested. The jump forward, and Happy Way has the headshot.
Now you're trying to just dash on in. Mata through. Poison orb there, guide him in, and Kiko's got his back.
And he does. Happy Way online. And the ultimate will just be committed, sending him out trying to slow things down. A swing onto the corner. Raga eliminated. Noman now gone. Lysor. So much work to be done. A 2v4. The snakebite layered in. Just delay tactics on delay tactics as the shock dart would land, would find a kill. There's a salvo on top of it all. Line up Larrys for days, but it's round after round going the way of NRG. Now up to 8 is Mana. Can he take away the final weapon? Tries to go for the pre-fire and will eventually fall.
The kitchen sink of these rounds.
It's 1-1, and Raga, he's widely stuck in position, doesn't have an exit strategy, so it's going to be up and over the top, into the smoke, into his death. Mana able to find the one Heavyweight here on high, comes up with 3, and Blake and you
Needs this 4th round.
That they do.
Gonna fall back here.
Hunter's Fury still available here on either side. Mana, that Judge not going to find much value at all as Lysor forward onto the box. Cleans up the enemy waylay. Hunter's Fury fishing for a little bit more. Brock doing very much the same on the opposite side, but Kiko able to stabilize just fast enough to take down Leo. Brings it into a 3v3. He's coming through. Heavyweight watching the angle, trying to get the reset, but Ethan will be able to strike him down too. Lysor checking, seeing if there's going to be a flank around the back of mid. Salvo now going to be invested. Raga taking low. The smoke's at this many, but Raga still able to hold his own. Finds the headshot as Ethan tries to separate, and he has!
Way for NRG.
3 nearby to try to slow this up. Quick entry coming through, and Kiko going to be caught there. No man, forward into the smoke, and Raga able to find Mana at the same time. Best odds at a pistol win that XLG have had all series long.
Spike
Plants in, Brock trying to find something, but will fall to the wayside. It's still 5 players alive and well here for XLG. Raga will eventually get taken down, but the cleanup is there. And XLG at long. Find a catch, just going to be full 5-player death ball approach through that mid connector. Salvo going to be invested on the side. Little hip fire, Raga able to find himself 2 kills. Back pedals, goes fishing for a little bit more. Lysor able to find a piece of the pie. And Raga with 3 will eventually get taken down for the round. It still goes the way of XL. Back out, while Scuba seeing the TP. Anticipate that Lysor is going to be there above the smoke. Now falling, Scuba able to readjust, finds himself a second.
down B.
Keeps the numbers evenly matched. Spike recovered the plant. Bit of 2 in the hands of Heavyweight, but Ethan, just reading Lysor's position, spams him out through the smoke. Killing off the enemy Omen. Now a player advantage for NRG. Look to deny a bonus conversion. Stealth Drone sees nothing. Up, Salvo down, no man. Getting pushed forward, but Kiko right there around the corner. Arms open and ready to take him out. And Ethan on the approach from behind will find the dimensional drift out from Raga, however, to spot them both. Be a quick little fade away and a reposition, and Scuba now needing to hold his own. No man starting to scale, trying to go ahead and close the gap, and will be Raga on the exit, able to find the enemy Viper. 3v5 for the attempt at the retake. Heal on the one, but out of sight, behind the box. For fine a punish.
Spike planted.
Still, long flank coming in from Kiko. I believe that this has been heard. Leo there in mid, goes for the peek, has the shot. That should pretty much be the final nail in this round, but Brock is still fighting. Ooh, found himself a second.
He executes. They're able to identify and clear out the players on site very quickly. Because of that, Leo is going to find Ethan in the long here. Doesn't get anything out of it.
Abandons the ambiguity of it all, and Heavyweight will just scale the stairs, find the kill. Mana taken down in mid. I don't think Ethan's Bucky as well likely to find too much value as XLG continue to scale forward in mid and could just go for the quick pivot over towards the A side of the map.
They might go B.
Oh, but they're hearing the footsteps now. And yep, it's going to be lambs to the slaughter. Scuba, second hand alone at the base of tower. Trying to see if he can catch somebody off guard. Raga, oh, there's the spot out. The drop down eventually finds the headshot.
A little bit curious. Swaps to the Bucky. Not ready for it.
Well, it's a bit too close up, so there's the flawless confirmed.
The ramp. Right in the smoke. He's falling back. He gets paranoid. Is he going to get spotted?
Double dash up and over the top, and there's the timing. Raga just swinging as that dart is pinging. Ethan and Scuba both going to be taken down. Mana able to fight into a decent disconnected position for it. Jumping the final gap, and Kiko will be able to take his head off. Now a 3v3. Time still starting to work against NRG, but Mana finds another kill. No man dead. The double dash forward. Raga trying to hold his own. Planted in position as Mana rewinds right into his crosshair. Just cheating on this corner. If he swings out wider and wider, might be able to catch a glimpse here on the Lysor when he does. That's a spike now spotted. Gets 5. Paranoia through towards tower. Only going to be catching onto the clone. Is now the ult gets sent in. Leo finding one. Kiko trying to fight back. He gets stunned up here onto the corner, cannot get that crosshair swung around fast enough. Leo ends up falling. A 3v2 with 2 players down so very low. Just 50 health, now Brock down to 9. So much damage dealt. This XLG should be well poised to close this out. The bound forward, but Brock somehow finding the shots. Swap of the weapon for Happyway, but the defuse still not held up to half. Pushing forward frantically, trying to find something through the smoke, but Sat around the corner, will get the catch, and we'll just have to use the double dash to get himself out towards safety. Up again at the same time, called in to try to escort them forward. Leo still able to win out for 1, so ends up being a 1-for-1 exchange. At the same time, Constant Divide called in on the B site. The scale forward is there. As XLG tries to get the plant in play with the push forward out of the smoke. Happyway taking down Kiko, traded out as well, as it's just an absolute bloodbath. The spike now dropped up top. Pit blooming from Scuba immediately going to be abandoned as they rotate across towards tower. Learning where the spike had been dropped. Raga jumping up to his demise. That is just no man, the double face, the kill to Scuba. Of getting us to Pearl, of getting a victory here in their opening series.
Fake.
Attempt at it at least, but Scuba now going to be taken down. That drone spotting out on the 2, has the dart to Mata. The TP forward into the smoke, sees it all. Believe he gets a follow-up beat as well, but Kiko, he just shrugs it off. He's out there in the open, there's a spotlight on this man, pinging his position in real time. He will finally fall, but man, tower. Just the 2 bandits, all the firepower that they have, and for the moment, not really on this side of the map. Scuba gonna be taken down, trying to go for the flank. Happyway handles mid. Now it's just Ethan and Mata trying to see if they can make something happen. Bit of a ring around the rosy here, riding the rope up the top. Happyway checking, not spotting anything. Ethan has to read this, does, but cannot win it out. Happyway with a 3K. Now just Mata jumping off the side of the map, not willing to give them the ult charge. A flawless round for XL.
But look at the response from NRG.
Oh, he's just forward in the tower, looking for a catch from Brock, able to backpedal fast enough. Now has to be wary, but no. Never mind, the double face into mid. Kiko once again covering for his teammates, finds that kill. And the crunch is looking fantastic as Kiko comes up with 3. And wait for no man to misstep. Swing the corner, and Kiko gets it, the 4K.